we're going to be talking about our pre-arrival packing shipment that we're going to be sending to the resort before we get there. I'm going to be shipping it on Monday or Tuesday of next week before we get to the Boardwalk Villas on Saturday. Yeah. The only reason why we're doing this is because we're going to be there for 8 days, really 9 days, and 8 nights. And we are also staying in a villa. So that's the only reason why we're doing this. I also have a 2-year-old that's going, so I wanted to be able to send diapers and wipes and stuff like that before. We're also going to be eating breakfast most mornings in our room since we're going to have a full kitchen and all of those things. So I wanted to share with you what we're going to be shipping down to Orlando before we get there. So the package that I'm going to be shipping down to our Boardwalk Villa is a 16 by 16 by 15 inch box. You can see I have a ton of different cereal. There's 5 of us. And so this is only going to last us about 3 days of our 8-day trip. That I'm going to fit in the box, as well as some other stuff. I don't want to have to do a ton of dishes. So just some cheap dollar plastic cups. The villas have pitchers. So I am going to make some tea and sweetener. Not all of us that are going to be staying in the villa like sweet tea, so those of us that want it can add our own sweetener. You can see I have a 2-year-old, so I have diapers. I have regular diapers and swim diapers that I've put in a baggie. I've tried to put everything in a baggie, so if something does kind of, combust in the shipment. More breakfast stuff, Pop-Tarts and snack items. Got goldfish and some peanut butter crackers for the parks. Go-Go Squeeze. My 2-year-old loves Go-Go Squeeze. A pop-up hamper so that we can do laundry. I got this at Walmart for $10. At night, I got a bunch of different glow items. Some of these came from Dollar Tree and some of them came from Walmart. They were $1, but at nighttime for the parades and the fireworks and stuff, I thought that would be really handy, and then we didn't have to spend a ton of money on glow stuff in the park. Some aqua splashers, as they call them, for the water, for in the pool. I am using Orlando Grocery to deliver groceries the day we get there. So I'm taking some cinnamon sugar because I did order bread and milk and butter and all of those things. Laundry stuff. So I found some Tide laundry pods. I think each bag has 5 packs. You see I got them on sale, so that was even better. I also put a bag together of some different things that I'm going to need. Maybe a lint roller, some Downy, a Tide pen, shout wipes, and some extra baggies as well so that we can take some snacks into the park. Batteries. My son has a sleep sheep that he has to have at night, so some extra batteries and stuff like that. Some bounce sheets I think are in here. Yeah. For doing laundry in the villa. Popcorn, nice little treat to have either after nap time or at the end of the day. Some spray, since there is going to be 4 adults and a 2-year-old, I thought some bathroom spray would probably be a good idea. Also, one of my biggest pet peeves is the bar soap, using the bar soap for your hands. So I did put in here some hand soap pumps and just some fun bubbles for my son. He can play with those out on the balcony. Some more breakfast items I packed. Some Quaker apple and cinnamon oatmeal. I'm not a big oatmeal fan, but there's a couple of us going that are. Some night lights and an extra little charging thing there. Granola bars. And, instead of packing the box that these came in, I thought that it might save us some weight by putting them in a baggie. So I ended up doing that for those and I found these Monsters University fruit snacks. You can also see I have some wipes down there, some extra little fun toys for my son. This is an Imagine Ink book. I found these at the Dollar Tree. They are little magic towels that when you get them wet, they get bigger. So I packed a bunch of those because the villas do have those nice big bathtubs. And then I also packed the mandarin orange cups and green bean cups. Those are kind of his favorite go-to veggie and fruit. So we can take those into the park with us. Since he is younger than 2, we can, you know, he can eat when we go to a buffet and stuff. He can eat pretty much whatever is on our plates or at the buffet. And we'll probably have to buy some kid meals here and there, but he doesn't eat a ton. So he'll be eating off our plate, and then I'll be taking some stuff in with us in our book bags into the park. But another thing you need to remember on your box is that when you do ship this to the resort, you need to put the correct resort address on here, and then you need to put attention to your name and the date that you are going to be arriving. So you need to remember that just so that they can hold it until the date that you arrive and they know exactly when you're arriving. Do not put your confirmation number. That is not a good idea. You don't want to give anything too private on the box, but definitely I'll be putting Boardwalk Villas and the address with my name and then the date that we are arriving to the resort. So definitely check out. You could always do a smaller box, obviously, but since there's 5 of us going and we're staying in a villa, a bigger box plus the diapers that I needed to send. This is just going to help us not have overweight luggage when we're going through the airport, and with all the airport security and stuff these days, this will be just a little bit less of a stress. I also didn't pack anything that if for some odd reason this box does not make it to the boardwalk, I didn't pack anything in this box that we had to have. I can always go. We are going to rent a car a little bit in our trip. So, and I'm going to be packing diapers in some of our other bags. So I didn't really pack anything in here that if we, you know, we didn't get the hand soap, then we'll just use the soap they provide. Or, you know, if we don't get the glow sticks, oh well. And all of that kind of stuff. So just keep that in mind if you are going to make a pre-arrival shipment to your destination. I just thought this would be a really good idea to get some of this stuff to the resort without being in our luggage. So I hope you really enjoyed this video. If you have any other things that you think should be in this box, let me know. And I would love to hear about anyone else that has shipped a pre-arrival package to Disney as well. Please subscribe to my channel, and I'll be providing you with a lot more videos of our upcoming trip. Have a great day.